stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Some lake effect snow settling in as we tee things up here in Cleveland. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
70 Lion.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
19
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 tackle. Half the 60.
Man in motion out of the slot. 3rd and long for him here. That one's complete right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He had a Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Browns are lining up to punt.
In punt formation for the Browns.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Has it down close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Drawing up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up fourth and long. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Man in motion here. To the air now on first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. We've set it down from the 37. Play action, Sanders. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
18, right here.
And 2.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Come on, come on.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
Miami Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Browns 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep down the near sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. To a takeover just shy of midfield as his return goes out. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain
Well,
on the
nothing
play.
doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
They've got a man in motion. Quick throw is caught. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 35 out of that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, Buffalo, 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the 49er 1st down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on 1st down. He's got it near the 8. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Come on, come on.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. 2nd and 3 now.
Mustang 9.
Now Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's taken down at the 30. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
The intended target was his running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Blake Gillikin on to punt. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Sanders. Complete out to the right side. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to it. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Takes the 2nd down snap. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Browns take the first down at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
They'll go play action for Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of
They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
another Browns.
Dragon
First
six.
down.
Tag.
First and 10 at
In the red zone now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Get it. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. Give him 13 on that play. And now they have a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, try forcing it to the slant, it's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw now. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted! And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Jesse from the gun, and he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
From the gun on third down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
Traffic 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one doesn't go far. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second down now, they need 7. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Pass play now. That's complete to Bowers outright. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First and 10 from the 32. Running it after the penalty. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Sanders going to look to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dive play straight ahead. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have it and will take over at the 17-yard line. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Starting this drive with a design run.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Setting him on the dive. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the